Good evening, everyone, and thanks for tuning in to the new weekly Roundup show on 570 AM KLIF. I'm Leah Belding, your host, and we've got the news and information you can trust. And today, I have a wonderful topic, one that you will want to take notes on and take them down very well, because we're talking about a product that is not only a scientific product, but a wellness product that will help everyone, will take your breath away, and is also taking the world by storm, one country at a time. Let me introduce my first guest, who was on my show last year, and by popular demand, he is back this evening along with his business partner. Let's give a warm welcome to Joseph Anthony. Say hello, Joseph.
Hey, Leah, great to be here. Thank you for having me back, and I'm so excited to be on your show again. And I brought my partner, Wendy with me, too, so thank you so much for having us.
Well, hello, Wendy. It's so good to talk to you.
Hi, Leah. Yes, I'm so excited to be here. Thank you so much for having us.
So tell me, everyone, exactly what this wonderful, unique product is, what it's called, the name, and what it actually does for the body.
Well, what we have is it's called LifeWave Stem Cell Patches. And these patches, they actually communicate with our body through the human magnetic field, known as frequency modulation, and as an energy transfer. They actually use this transfer energy. They use this energy to reflect back magnetic waves produced by our body's energy system, signaling our body to increase energy. So what they do is they stimulate our own body to elevate, basically, a copper peptide to enhance stem cell therapy. And there's nothing actually enters into the body. They're not transdermal patches. It's a completely new science, totally new approach to energy, performance, and stamina. And we recommend, that anybody with any sort of, health condition, obviously consult their doctor before using. But they do not have anything in them that enters the body. Like I said, there's no chemicals, there's no ingredients. They basically just stimulate our own bodies to produce new stem cells.
That is awesome, Wendy. Very awesome, because, today everyone is talking about stem cell injections, which are very invasive and also very expensive. Do you want to, do any one of you want to talk about comparing this technology with the stem cell injections?
Well, when I was first looking into stem cell therapy, I had thought about getting injections because I was looking into something that maybe helped with, joint repair and type of joint pain. And then I came across the stem cell patches. The difference between the patches and the injections is the injections, that you're putting something foreign in your body, and they're painful. They're very, very expensive. And they only work on, like, say, one part of your body, whether, you get an injection in your joint or your hip or something like that. Whereas the stem cell patches work kind of as a scavenger. They go on, you put a little patch on your skin, and then they go into your body and they repair your own stem cells everywhere in your body that you need it, not just, in one localized area. So these patches generate and regenerate, or they help our stem cells reproduce. And these stem cells actually are the cells that generate and regenerate all the cells in our body. And so they work as an internal repair system. So not just in one localized area like injections.
Wendy, I forgot to ask you where you're calling from. I'm curious.
Washington State.
Oh, wow. And Joseph,
close to Seattle.
Joseph, where are you calling from?
And I am in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay, wonderful. So tell me, Joseph, about your experience with these patches. Why did you get involved?
Well, that's a great question, Leah. I actually got involved because I've always been health conscious, and every time, somebody would have some new product, I would just say, okay, it just sounds too good to be true. And, I have been healthy just in terms of working out. I used to bodybuild years ago and, just always trying to take care of myself. And somebody came along and said, hey, have you heard about these stem cell patches that activate, like Wendy was saying, our stem cells and make you have a younger stem cell? So I thought, I'm one of those type of persons that I have to feel it. I have to see the results in my own body first, which makes sense, before I would be able to educate others about it. And that's what I did. It just intrigued me, the science, as Wendy indicated, nothing enters the body. And I thought, well, this is interesting, this whole light phototherapy. And, we know photosynthesis because we know what the sun does with plants and so forth. So I thought maybe there's something to this. And I started wearing it. The first hour or 2 hours, I felt an increased energy, like right away. And as I just kept wearing them, within a few days, pain started to, I had like some leg pain and maybe some lower back pain, and that was gone. And then the next thing I know, I'm sleeping better, increased alertness, awareness, ability to focus better. I was just like, this is amazing, So, and this all from one patch. So I thought, okay, let me continue to wear this. And now it's been 9 months, and I've also added some other patches. And I look at pictures of me like 2 and 3 years ago, and I look younger now. I feel like I'm in my 20s, but I look younger now than I did 2 and 3 years ago. And I have a 17-year-old son who wants, to throw the football. I have to be active for him. And, we basically hang out a lot. And so that was the thing. I thought, this is great. It gives me a renewed energy, and people can start to live younger, longer, I guess is how I put it.
That is just an awesome testimony, Joseph. Really and truly awesome that you've been wearing these patches now going on 9 months or more.
Yes, it seems like just yesterday I started, but yeah, it's been 9 months now.
Wow. And you did mention that you've added on a few more patches. So I take it that the company has different patches maybe for different problems. Is that correct?
Absolutely. In fact, one of the reasons why I partnered with Wendy is because Wendy has been using quite a few. In fact, Wendy, maybe you might want to just share some of the different patches, because I know she's had a lot more experience with different patches.
Tell us, Wendy, how many patches do you wear?
Well, it depends on the day, but I usually wear at least 3. I always wear the X39, and then which is the main one that we recommend everybody starts with. And then I always wear the Nirvana. The Nirvana helps with the mood stabilization and just a sense of it helps you feel calm, and it helps you to just kind of focus on basically positive. One thing it's really helped me with, and the funny thing is I wasn't expecting any of this at first. I was expecting just help with joint pain, but I'm so excited about what it had done for my mood and anxiety and OCD. It's helped me to not focus on my negative OCD thoughts, and I'm able to just kind of channel my thinking kind of more towards positive energy. And I've been accomplishing a lot more at work, but then just because I'm not, when you have a OCD kind of mind, it distracts you so much, you can't really accomplish some of the things you would like to. And it's really, really changed my life in the way that it's helped me to, I was able to actually go off of depression medicine, and I don't recommend anybody doing that without working with their doctor. But I was able to do that slowly. And so anyways, as far as the patches, I wear the X39 and the Nirvana, which helps with the mood and anxiety and depression. And then I wear carnosine, which helps with muscles. It helps repair and rebuild the muscles. I wear the glutathione, which is like the king of almost all antioxidants for our bodies. I wear energy patches, which the X39 does give energy as well, but the energy patch gives an additional bit of energy. And then there is the Alveda. I always pronounce it wrong, but it's the one that repairs your skin from the inside out. And that's one that you wear at night when you go to bed.
Mm-hmm. That's wonderful. Now, how long do you wear a patch? How long will a patch stay activated once on the body? I'm curious.
Well, that's a great question. So basically, the patches, we recommend that people wear them for about 12 hours. There's a 12-hour cycle. I started wearing the patches, and I would just wear them every day. But what we've come to find out just from wearing them so long is that each pack of patches that you receive contain 15 sets, or basically a 30-day supply. So if you use them on alternate days, you can wear the patches every other day. We recommend, for example, some like to wear the patches 3 to 5 days in a row and then take a break for 2 or 3 days. And then, you can wear them when you have special occasions, like, for instance, during a long driving trip ahead, or you might have a night out on the town, or, maybe you're involved with some sport activity. Like sometimes with my son, I notice, if we're going to play some football and, I'm doing a lot of running and throwing, and just, you might want to add a patch specifically for that occasion, a day filled with yard work, a weekend with your kids.
Hold that thought. Yes, hold that thought. We've got to go to our sponsors right now. Everyone stay tuned to the new Weekly Roundup show. I'm Leah Belding, your host. We'll be back before you can take a patch off. We're back, everyone. This is Leah Belding talking with you on the new Weekly Roundup show, 570 AM KLIF. We're talking about the new wavelength stem cell patches that people are wearing that are scientifically and holistically engineered to take the body's magnetic field, from what I'm understanding, and stimulating stem cells inside our bodies, even though nothing is being injected into our skin. And I have Joseph and Wendy talking about this earlier in the first segment, and during commercial break, we got a caller on the line. Is that caller still there?
Yes.
And what is your name?
My name is Ray.
Where are you calling from, Ray?
I'm in Richardson, Texas.
Good old Richardson, Texas. Ray, it's good to have you call the show. I know you've been listening. Tell us about your experience with this wonderful patch everyone is wearing.
Yes. Well, my wife and I took the patch approximately 10 months ago, and we tried it just to see what it would do for us. And like Joe, we had tremendous benefit from the start. Personally, I have 2 herniated discs in my lower back, and that pain went away, and it has not returned. And my wife is a professional musician, and she was developing on the piano, and she was developing some arthritis in her hands, which are obviously very valuable to her. And after being on the patch approximately 7 to 10 days, all arthritis was eliminated, and it has not returned. And those are 2 tremendous benefits that both of us have enjoyed and still enjoy.
That is wonderful. Ray, how many patches do you wear on a regular basis? Do you just wear one, or are you wearing multiple ones like Wendy is?
We wear the X39 every day, and we put it on approximately 7 a.m., and we take it off approximately 7 p.m. So we wear it all day. And yes, we do take the glutathione and the and the other one. But the X39 is the premier product, and it's the stellar product. And
was that the very original one that was produced by this company?
I'm sorry, Lisa. What'd you say?
Was that X39 patch the original patch produced by the company?
No, it was. There are 2 to 4 patches that were developed by the company prior to the X39. However, the X39 is comprehensive and all-encompassing because it's developed for a whole approach to wellness, and that's exactly what we enjoy, wellness.
And, I mentioned earlier about it being a scientific, a unique product. I want to go to Joseph and ask him about how these stem cell patches have they been clinically tested on the market?
That's a great question, Leah. In fact, yes, they definitely have been clinically tested. They have been tested in a host of universities across the United States. And one of the things that we are continually learning is that there are many double-blind placebo-controlled studies that have also been very successful. And so, yes.
That's awesome. And all of these tests, they are available for the public to read and to order. Like, can they read them online about the clinical test?
Absolutely. If they just go to the company's website, they can pretty much download, and there's a lot of third-party doctors that have been posting different experiments, different tests, different double-blind studies, et cetera. So it's pretty widely understood in so many different countries too. I mean, can you imagine, what this does to the pharmaceutical industry? If you just can imagine, not having any drugs, no invasive surgeries and so forth. It's just amazing what these patches do.
It is totally amazing to me to hear about this wonderful alternative that even I can enjoy without having to go get injected by a needle. I hate needles. I don't know about you, but I really don't want to have to even go to a doctor's office. In fact, with COVID-19, many of the doctor's offices are closed anyway. So with the advent of this patch, you don't have to go to a doctor's office, right? I mean, what a timely product this is, right?
Yeah,
absolutely.
I have migraine headaches, everyone, and so I have to go to my doctor. Well, before COVID, I had to physically go into my doctor's office, see him, and before I could even get my migraine medication. So you're telling me now that I don't even have to do that my migraines will be very much positively affected if I wore this patch instead. Then I wouldn't even have to go to the doctor to see the doctor or anything, right?
That is correct. Now, of course, all of the products that we have are 100% guaranteed for 90 days. So there's no guarantee that anything is cured or helped. There's no guarantee in this regard. But we have noticed that it's a multi-benefit patch. Some people have gotten rid of arthritis. Others have gotten rid of back pain. Others have gotten rid of plantar warts on their feet. Other people have had tendonitis. And just 2 days ago, I received a text from my daughter, and she had severe pain in her elbow, due to an inflamed tendon, and she wore one of our patches, and within 35 seconds, all the pain was gone. So I was very pleased to get that information.
That is awesome. Now, let's go back to this guarantee that you were talking about. I want to know if I really understand this. It's not guaranteed for a specific thing because everyone does seem to get a different benefit. But are you telling me that if somebody gets these patches and that they have 90 days that if they don't feel anything at all, is there a guarantee that they'll get their money back? I mean, I don't know if that's what you meant or not when you started talking about the guarantee.
Yes, it is a money-back guarantee.
So in other words, it will not tell me that, yes, we know for sure that your migraines will go away. However, I will probably experience a secondary benefit of maybe more energy or whatever. So I will get some type of a benefit. And you know that so strongly that the company will do a 90-day if you get no benefit back guarantee. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yes.
That's exactly, yes.
That's awesome. That is truly awesome. There's not very many products out there in the market that will do that. In fact, I don't know of any product that will do that. Do you? Does anybody know of a product that will do that?
Not that I'm aware.
Yeah, not that I know of. They believe in their product so strongly that you will benefit from something that's why they feel safe offering the 90-day money-back guarantee.
Mm-hmm. Gee, even if it doesn't take away my migraines, it gives me that energy level. I'm all for that. So I can't wait, to try this patch myself. Also, I want to go back to Joseph about the clinical studies. Joseph, what about just not only in this country? What have you heard in other countries as well?
Oh, it's been reported from countries from Japan, Australia, Europe, the UK, North America. I mean, it's
let's definitely get back to that. We've got to go back to our sponsors again. Everyone stay tuned. We'll be right back. This is 570 AM KLIF. Don't go away. We will return in a flash.
Regardless of...
Good evening, everyone. You've got the Leah Belding Show, the new weekly roundup show, and it's really getting exciting talking about this new life patch, this wave life patch that's taken the country by storm and in other countries. And Joseph was talking about the response from other countries, right, Joseph?
Yes, Leah. Actually, that was kind of interesting. But the company right now, the founder, David Schmidt, has over 85 patents in all these different countries, so that there is no other company that can even come up with a product that even does what the LifeWave product does, what the patches do. And so she actually expanded into 120 countries. The company has about 15 distribution centers, fulfillment centers. So people from countries like Japan, people in countries like the Philippines, they can order these patches. They can get these patches just like we can here in the United States. And the results I'm reading is just astounding. And one of the things I wanted to add to, Leah, is that Japan has been one of the top countries as far as the World Health Organization lists as one of the top countries that are moving forward in health, wellness, non-invasive. And so for the Japanese to be using this product the way they are, it tells a lot. It speaks volumes for this particular company's ability to get results. And that, is something right there.
That is truly awesome. Everyone, when we went on commercial break last time, we did get another caller. Is that caller still on the line?
Yes.
Okay. And what is your name?
Ray.
Oh, okay, Ray. So you're still on the line. I believe, though, that we got another caller that we have to put on. Hang up.
Hello, I'm here.
Is there a caller there?
I'm here. Hello.
Oh, good. Okay, what is your name, dear? What is your name?
My name's Ashley.
Okay, and where are you calling from?
Washington State.
Oh, okay, Washington State. Tell us about your experience with this patch.
Well, I love them. I actually wear the X39 and the Nirvana most days, and I use them because I'm a new mother, and new mother comes with lots of stress and also low energy. Since I've been using these, I've noticed that it's easier to keep up with my toddler and to do the things that you need to get done.
Okay, you mentioned that you're a new mother. Is that correct? So you have young children? Okay.
Yes.
Would you recommend someone pregnant wearing this patch?
I'm not sure about that, but with the fact that it has nothing that actually goes into your body and it's just having it repairs your own stem cells, then I guess that it would probably be okay, but that's also something that would need to be consulted with a doctor.
Let me go back to Joseph in the beginning. Joseph, have you heard anything about pregnant women not being able to wear the patch?
I have not, and like Ashley said, we always recommend that people just check with their physician. I mean, before doing anything, even though these patches are non-invasive, it's still always a good measure just to be safe. Maybe err on the side of caution and just ask a physician. But as far as what we've read, any documentation that I've seen, there is no issue, with pregnant mothers, as there would be with anybody in their 90s, who might be on crutches or something, or, have some issues, health issues. But again, it's always just best to just check with your physician.
Mm-hmm. Let me go back to our caller, Alicia. Alicia, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm
Did
still
she
here.
hang up? Are you still there? Oh, okay. You sound young. How old are you?
I'm 23.
Oh, okay, 23. And so you're a new mother. And so how long have you been wearing the patches? And how long did it take you to start seeing the energy from these patches?
I've been wearing the patches for about 5 months now, and I've noticed the energy right away, especially from the X39. But as you wear them consistently, I think that the effects definitely improve, and you get the better results from them. Also, I wear the Nirvana patch, which is for mood stabilization, which is very helpful when you have a new child that's very stressful, and it helps kind of just with your daily anxieties and general anxiety and stress.
Did you ever worry about having postpartum depression after the birth of your children?
I did, and I actually did go through quite a lot of that. And it was around the 5 months when I was starting to get better, and I do think that the patches could have contributed to that.
That's awesome. So you discovered the patches shortly after you gave birth, and your children were small, and so you really truly believe that the patches helped with your hormones and your emotions.
Yes, I do.
That is awesome. It really is. And to think how you can share this new information with all the new mothers that you're going to meet, because, we always meet new friends when we have children, don't we?
Yes, absolutely.
Because I'm talking about this pregnancy thing because my daughter is pregnant again for the second time. I'm so thrilled, and I can't wait to get her. I can't wait to get her on these patches as well.
It's actually been a lifesaver for me. I have had low energy a lot of my life anyways. And so having a new baby, just a new routine takes a lot out of you. And having something in your corner that is helping you every day, and you also know that isn't just like a medication that you don't know what you're taking. It's nice to know that something's helping you and that you can actually feel it helping you.
Oh my goodness, I can't wait to get my patch. I tell you, because I'm a new grandmother, and let me tell you, being a grandmother and you have a grandson 3 years old, it takes a lot of your energy away.
Yes,
a lot of your energy, and I tell you, I need to get some of those patches. Okay, let me go back to Joseph. Joseph, did we have another caller? I believe we had another caller. I cannot believe the people that are listening to this show this evening. We are getting lots of responses right now. Isn't there another caller out there that I forgot to address?
Shannon? Is Shannon on the line?
yes.
Shannon, where are you calling from, dear?
I'm calling from Kentucky.
All the way from Kentucky. Tell us about your experience with this life patch.
Well, I started the patch about 3 weeks ago, and I've noticed a slight difference in, like, when I get up in the mornings, I don't feel as stiff and sore as I used to. And I also wear the energy patch, also the energy enhancer, and it has made a difference in my daily routine. Just, it gives me more energy. I feel more alert, and just overall, it's wonderful.
That is awesome. And so how soon did you start feeling the benefit? Did you say right away?
Well, it took me at least 4 days before I could start telling a big difference.
Mm-hmm. Right. That is great. And now, do you wear them for 12 hours?
Yeah, I usually wear them 12 hours. I wear both of them, the X39 and the energy enhancer. Also, I'll wear the Elveda at nighttime. That one's for the skin. And I've had several people ask me what I've done different. So the Elveda really works on your skin as well.
Gee, that's great. That is really a great testimonial right there, because don't we all need to look a little bit better? Even if we don't feel good, if we look good, we're going to automatically feel good.
Yes, exactly.
That seems to be my problem. You know, I don't feel good at all, but when I get my makeup on in the morning, it just gives me a little lift. Can you imagine if I get my makeup on plus the patch, how much better I'm going to feel and look?
Yes.
We all need that, and I don't want to have to go to a plastic surgeon and get all that anesthesia put into my body.
Exactly.
I've not done that, and I just am too scared to do it. I refuse to do it.
Yes.
So if this patch can help me, I'm all for it. I am all for it.
And you just put it on at night, and it works through the night. And I've noticed a big difference in my skin since I've been wearing it. And I've only been on the Elveda about 3 weeks now. So it's all the products are wonderful. I'm probably going to start advertising on my website also.
Oh, you should. I can't believe it's time to go to commercial break. Everyone stay tuned. We've got one more segment to go. I hope everyone is taking notes, and we'll be back before you can have time to even say that you want to get your patch today. We'll be right back, folks. Stay tuned.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone out there in Texas and wherever you may be. We've been talking about something that will apply to everyone, no matter what their age is, no matter what their condition is, and no matter how much pain that they can be suffering. And we all know that this is a universal need to have something that we can take to stimulate our stem cells versus having to go get injected with a needle and spend a whole lot of money. I want to go back to Joseph, who began this show. Joseph, are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Joseph, how in the world can we, or even myself, get one of these patches? I'm dying to know.
That's a great question. So what we're going to do today, Wendy and I had talked about this, and we said that we would give the first 100 callers a free patch. So the first 100 callers can get a free patch. We also will give a free patch to those the first 100 who go to our website, and I'll give that website. It's performanceenhancingpatches.com. Performanceenhancingpatches.com. You'll see a button that says how to get your free patch. and you put in your information, and we will send you out a free patch, because I know everybody's excited to get the same benefits that we all are getting as well. And they can call, if they call 617-949-1294. That's 617-949-1294. And we will have somebody take your information and send you out a patch as soon as possible.
That is excellent. So I hope everyone wrote that website down. So that's the website. That's the main website of the company. Is that correct, Joseph?
That's Wendy and our website. That's right.
Because you are distributors. You are considered the main distributor, you and Wendy, of this technology, correct?
Right. Wendy and I do a live stream daily just for anybody that would like to also get more information and keep up to date. If they go to that website, performanceenhancingpatches.com, you will see a button that says live stream, and they can join our live stream on a daily basis.
You mean every day you have a live stream every single day?
Wendy, do we have a live stream every single day?
Well, yes, we do. We love it.
7 days a week. 7 days a week, people can get on that live stream 7 days a week.
Yes, and we have fun on it too. It's very educational and it's fun. And
okay, does it come on at a certain time?
Our goal is for noon every day, but sometimes it's a little later. Sometimes
Pacific.
A little later.
Pacific time.
Yeah.
Okay,
Pacific time.
So Texas, and where I'm doing the show is Central Standard Time. So if you're doing this live stream at noon your time, what time is that for people here in Dallas, Texas?
2.
That would be 2 o'clock. Yes.
2 p.m. Okay, I hope my listeners are taking notes. Okay, everyone, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, you can participate with Joseph and Wendy on their internet live stream. If you go to their website, performanceenhancingpatches.com. Is that correct? Then they can hook up to that live stream. And it's
make sure there's
2 o'clock in the afternoon. Is that right?
That's right. Correct.
At 2 o'clock
and on the website, just make sure there's 2 E's, because sometimes people try to type in performance enhancing with with 1 E, but there's 2 E's.
Yes, let me go over that again. Everyone, a lot of my listeners will be taking notes on this show. So what you do, I'll spell it out if I have to. You spell the word performance, and then you add the word enhancing, and then you add the word patches.com. And let me repeat, performanceenhancingpatches.com. And that's how they can get hooked up on the live stream, and they can do that every day. That's wonderful that you're promoting this product that you believe in it so strongly that it takes up every single day of your life. That you believe in it so strongly. That's awesome. Not too many companies will do that.
We look forward to it. We have fun. We really enjoy it, and we like getting the word out and helping people.
How many people actually join the streaming process when you come on during the day?
It's unlimited. I mean, there's no limit to how, people can join from all over the world. We've actually had people from other countries. I've seen people, from different time zones, and they can interact with us. It's interactive, so they can ask Wendy a question. They can ask me a question.
Are you still there? Oh, okay. I thought I lost you just for a moment. Are you still there?
I'm still. I almost got disconnected, but I'm here.
Okay.
And on that website, they can also request a free patch sample. There's a button on there. They can join the live stream or request a free sample patch.
Okay, that's wonderful. So even on your website, they can do the request for the free sample patch. But another thing is if they get on that website, you're saying the first 100 who do the request will get the patch for free.
Right.
Okay, right. So everyone really needs to get on that website today so they can get their patch for free.
That's right.
That's wonderful. They can try it right away. Is it mailed to them just by regular mail?
That's right.
Yes, we will mail it to them.
Mm-hmm. That is really awesome. You can bet I'm going to be on your website getting my patch. It is
number one.
Because I can't wait to try it out. I have another question. If you take a shower, do you need to take the patch off when you're in the shower?
You don't have to. I a lot of times will put mine on in the morning, right when I get up, and I'll actually even go for a jog or a walk and then come back and then shower with them on. You just have to make sure that when you do put it on, even if, you can shower after, whatever, that you at least take like a wash rag or something and you clean the area to make sure there's no body oils or lotions. And then I even actually take a little blow dryer and I blow dry the area, like it's totally dry. So just make sure it's clean of oils and lotions and it's dry, and then put the patch on. And then after that, I'm able to shower or anything afterwards, even swim, and they stay on.
Tell me exactly, I forgot to ask this. I know it's important. How big is this patch?
They're like the size of a little wafer. They're paper thin, and then the size of a little wafer, like, I don't know, like an inch round.
Mm-hmm.
They're very, very small. Looks like a little tiny stickle Band-Aid.
Right. I would probably wear one, but under my clothes, because I wouldn't want someone to think that I was covering up a pimple or something. They may think that I was covering up some needle injection from getting stem cell shots or something.
No, you want to wear it when people can see it, because then people ask you what it is, and then you got to tell them how they can benefit from it too.
Oh, that's a great idea. They may want to ask me for, why am I wearing that patch? And I can say, well, it's not to cover up. This is going to be funny. I can say, well, it's not to cover up a stem cell injection shot.
That's right.
Hey, maybe we can tell people out there, if you've had a stem cell injected shot and it's left a mark on you, you better get your patch to cover it up.
That's another thing they actually do help with. They help alleviate scars. They help your body heal faster, like if you get cut. They help you heal faster, and they actually help the texture of old scars.
Wow, that is great. I have so much sun damage on my skin because I was a sun bunny back in the day. Does it help that a little bit? Has anybody said anything about helping some sun damage?
I haven't researched that one, and I'm not sure. That's a good question. Maybe we could do that.
Well, I could be the poster child. Let me tell you, I could be a poster child for that, because I was in the sun like 4 years every single day when I worked at Six Flags Over Texas. And I worked out in the parking lot. You can imagine how much sun I got.
Well, you'll have to try it and tell us how it works.
I can't wait. This is so exciting. I know my listeners are really excited about that. And, on this show, we had so many callers, more than I've ever had on any one show, has been on this show. So this is a very exciting product. I'm really excited about getting my patch. And I just want to thank everyone. Thank you, Joseph and Wendy. And I want to thank the callers who called that may not be on the line right now. But I just want to thank you so much for your testimony. It means a lot to this show and for the product as well.
Yeah, and thank you so much, Leah. We were honored to be on your show. It was
Absolutely.
I guess it's time to say goodbye. Everyone, don't forget to get on that website, performanceenhancingpatches.com, and be sure to give me a call on the show sometime. And on my website, theleahbeldingshow.com, tell me how you liked it, okay? I always love to get feedback from my listeners. Okay, we've got to say goodbye, everyone. Say goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.
The preceding program is